Rise with the sun!
Oh, do you think the others... Oh, hey look! They made it back as well! Prince! Lama! How did it all go?
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yah...
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on...
You seem rather...
I certainly am. I achieved what I said. Fighting alone can get quite
We meet again. How have you been?
Albedo! What are you doing here?
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out to be a...
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the war. And given how people of outstanding talent...
So? Who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
A gentleman of few words, I see.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec!
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop...
Yeah, I'm not...
Interesting, isn't it? The first step to...
Wow! You look so different!
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand...
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now! Paimon could get used to this.
Personally, I think our little... When people call her Little Paimon...
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma.
Anyway, speaking...
She's been catching up with old friends. Uh-oh. People are talking.
Judging from your expressions,
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job...
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities.
I understand.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Colombina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew, though it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Dainsleif, colleague of Teyvat's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest...
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to...
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is... Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else.
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle...
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it.
I wonder what's taking the...
Perhaps you should go and check in with her.
I just got back from the curatorium.
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering under such circumstances, would it not be tactless?
Oh, but it's fine.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people.
Impressive. She barely fought back.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to all...
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with a nice...
Much obliged.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted?
That sounds like a lovely idea.
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance,
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway,
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
very well. Then
You can replicate any style.
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do...
Thank you. In that case.
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yeah! For starters,
If you think back to our
you do have a point there. Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night.
Sure, let's do that.
Great! Paimon will... And in return, we can get Dainsleif to be our...
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so soon.
Oh, okay then. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs.
Indeed.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so...
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone.
I don't doubt that.
Itlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regular.
So you're what? A fake rat? Come on, what?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if...
That goes without saying. Gotta be.
Anyone else in the know? Let me get...
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear.
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically...
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the...
Fair enough, then.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over...
So much for...
Not so loud!
Did you say...
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so...
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerir's background. Assisted by Yehoda. Over here, we have Mr. Flints, a ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden, and then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion.
Whoa! That's a lot of people!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter?
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're...
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria.
Really? Then you must have been quite an...
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point...
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was the visionary, Vedafinir, who wished to foretell the gold, Rhine-daughter, who desired to... And last, but not least, of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me.
In other words, you're saying that his change came...
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what...
Strangely, Now that it comes to it, the fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse dynasty. When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. Centuries on, the memories of that night still... But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedafenir.
So, it's personal after all. Then
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks.
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, you're...
I believe you've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. So far, I have yet to find a solution. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Rerir of Solnari. As Arlecchino
Kutar.
Defeating the Rerir of Solnari will be no easy task.
Naturally.
We've considered several viable plans now. Is it even possible to kill Rerir, given Albedo's expertise in alchemy? I think we should leave him to...
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say, it's not my wish to
So you're placing all your hopes on me.
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like...
Ladies, please. I must object to...
I almost don't want to leave this room.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated...
Look at them getting along so...
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere...
Miss Lauma, you have to understand...
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact...
Anyway, we've got our... Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other...
Hate to say it, friend.
Why? You think I've got a...
Quite the opposite. But what
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dave.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past. We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I...
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate...
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made... Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rerir's thoughts. The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised...
Well, good luck, everyone.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said in the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here.
So, Paimon's like...
Good. Please. 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 Please.
So, did Mr. Dainsleif tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rerir kept some big secrets in his...
But surely you're not planning to go...
If you think that, you'd be overestimating. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand
Well, as long as you don't let more...
You're such a...
All right,
All set over here, too. Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra...
All right. Close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. According to Dainsleif, Rerir used to be in... Is this where you keep your secret? He looks even gloomier than last time.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. Male, 51. Neutralized. This one should be archived on... Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed, neutralized. Another one for purged... Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Male, 40. Occupation, neutralized. Just another nobody for the Ark. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. Female, 16. Neutralized. Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. Not... Female, 13. Occupation, neutralized. Filed. Male, 11. Occupation, neutralized. Male.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Mr. Vedifalnir? It's been quite some time since...
Rerir,
I trust your...
Forgive me. Tell me. Does someone...
It is indeed within my power to foresee...
I was just thinking.
That isn't a lie. Ever since that day we met for drinks...
Does it feel...
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of... You fear my silence.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the The burden of prophecy was...
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecy?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly.
You are so... wide.
You make a fair point. Very well, let me offer you some advice. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage and...
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to the...
Wait. Hear me out. This time we find his name is Rerir.
What did you...
A cruel irony, isn't it?
Why are...
Simple. I want you to kill him.
No, absolutely not.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last.
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that map? You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon. Just like me.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring...
Persuade the Vinster King. Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it.
The Rerir of Soul. That really is quite a... But who am I to talk? Love should be built on honesty. Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? Vedifulnir must have known all this. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold, no matter who I have to face.